can get you everything you wanted to because I know.
Alrighty. Then if we're gonna mute it, then we don't really need this headphones really much.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah. Alrighty. So we're in headphones right now.
Okay, so
We're talking about.
I'm gonna start us off, right? Is that okay?
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so the intro where they're fighting in space is really good, and then the part where Palpatine's like, "Do it," is also equally really good. And there's some really good parts of that of episode 3 that I really enjoyed.
You know the part that I really enjoyed is us talking about the old Jedis. It's really good. It's really good. Because we're talking about the old Jedis, episode 3.
Oh yeah, good point.
But we should talk about the new Jedis. I think that would be a better point.
The Last Jedi.
I mean, technically, it is the new Jedis. But speaking of that battle scene for sure in the very beginning, like they explain like everything's just shitty because the fucking First Order was just going around destroying the Resistance.
Mm-hmm.
Just straight up after the last movie, it's just like, nah, we're fucking decimating the shit out of you people. Mm-hmm. And because like it just goes to show you like, yeah, they built this big machine, but they still have like a fucking like army still. Mm-hmm. Oh man. When the post scene happened, it was like, hello, and it's like, are they not really communicating? Are they? And it's like, can you hear me? And he's just yelling the whole time. It's like, yes, sir, your comms are going through. And it's like, hello.
Some people really hated that because they're like, oh, he's supposed to be like this badass, like, and they made him a joke. I'm like, what? He's like, what exactly made him such a badass? You know?
You're talking about Hux. The General Hux. Yeah, he was always a slimy, like scummy fox.
Yeah, like he was always just a guy that gained a position.
Yeah, that's all it was. And like you can tell right away, like the way they made his makeup and the way he slicks his hair back and stuff like that, you can tell like he slithered his way up to the top.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's what he is. He's just a slimy little snake. He's like no offense to snakes, because snakes are cool. But, you know, fucking, like, that guy just immediately can tell he'll take advantage of it. And then later in the movie, you show him trying to take advantage of shit. Mm-hmm. But I love that scene, though.
The supreme leader is dead. Our army has no leader. Yeah.
It's like, supreme leader is dead. It's like, sorry, supreme leader. I don't want to die.
What he says is, long live the supreme leader, which what I thought he was saying is that he was gonna die for Snoke. Like that's
I thought that too.
Yeah, and then I was like, oh, okay, I guess that just means like, oh no, please don't kill me.
Yeah, they're basically calling Kylo Ren the new supreme leader. Which hopefully they go somewhere with that in the next. Oh, then. Okay, I'm gonna save that for later because like I have my thing about the change of director.
Oh, well, thank you.
Oh, cool. Sierra made a tteokbokki.
What is it, like pasta or?
Yeah, it's spicy. So
I'm gonna finish these real quick just so the taste doesn't clash.
The long ones are the rice cakes, but fish cakes is made with a sauce that has full chunk of fish sauce, chili sauce.
And this was Cooking with Sierra. See you next time when we're reviewing Infinity War, and then she makes dumplings. I don't know if I should keep that in or not. What was I saying? Yeah, I'll talk about that later because the change of directors it's a big topic I want to talk about. But I'll let's say more about. I love that they use Poe more, which I really wish they used them more in the first one.
Awakens, yeah. It's all because of that last minute change.
It's so stupid, man.
And that bothers me about Force Awakens too. Like in all the promo material and the way people talked about it, they were trying to act like they were like the new 3, and I'm like, what? If anything, it's the new 2. It's fucking Poe and Rey, and no, not fucking Poe and Rey, Finn and Rey, and then Poe is just there for like 5% of the movie. Right,
and it sucks too because he should have been one of the 3, you know. And then they made him the 3 in the second movie, which kind of like he fills that empty spot of like, okay, yeah, I know what you're going for, you know, and like he's like the gung ho guy who goes in head first and doesn't think about a plan. He thinks about it during instead of after or before, really.
Because in Force Awakens, he has no flaws.
Yeah,
he's just like the badass pilot who's there to save the day. You see him show up at the end of the movie, and you're like, okay, everything's okay because Poe is going to do the thing, and that's it. Like he's not a character. He's just like I mean, I liked him and I like Oscar Isaac, but he's not really a character.
Yeah, he was just there to do like badass shit. You know, like he was meant to die. He was meant to die like Jesse Pinkman. But they just like you said, that last minute thing, and that last minute writing and shit, and last minute director changing is also affecting the new Solo movie, which is you know, and it just goes to show you, because like with Rogue One, the director had an idea, he was going for it, and they kind of let him have it. You know, there were still some changes, which is like, I think that's affecting a lot of the movies. You know, because we thought what we're getting for Rogue One was like this hotshot person who rebels in the Rebel Army, but we get just which, you know, I still liked her, but I wanted that rebel girl, and
like kind of obnoxious in a way, and then like I guess later on she learns to be less obnoxious.
Yeah, more and more. It's like, especially when, like, imagine like this rebel girl who's just like always in people's faces, and then you see that scene with her father, and it's like, oh, you know, that would have been so much better instead of like her just being a lost child the whole time, because you already feel bad for her. But in this one, like, Poe supposedly is dead, and then you have Finn trying to interact with Rey in a very weird way. Very weird way.
Like, oh, you have a boyfriend? Huh? I've been traumatized in childhood. I was kidnapped at birth and raised as a soldier, but you have a boyfriend?
Oh, man. It would have been better if it was like, they just, like, he was going for friendship instead of that kind of thing.
Yeah, I would have loved that, actually. Because, like, you never had a friend.
Yeah, well, it would make more sense if, like, he just didn't know how to interact with people, because he was fucking kidnapped from birth, you know, trained to be a soldier, but he had some goodness inside him that he knew that all this was wrong. And he was just trying to, like, help him out, you know? Like, hey, come here, we're trying to, like, hey, let go of my hand. It's like, oh, I'm sorry, I just don't know how to, like, talk to people, you know? But, no, it's just like, boyfriend? It's like, why? Like, the first...
Oh, yeah, I'm a resistance hero.
Yeah, yeah, it's like, and you would have been better if, like, Poe was
Wait,
still...
I think we're accidentally talking too much about Force Awakens.
Yeah, well, it's the...
Yeah, I mean, I know what connects to it, but I think we said we need to.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, going from that into this with Poe, I was going to that with Poe being, if Poe was in the first movie more, then we can have like a connection of him like being hot-headed, all that stuff in the first one, and then you can see the repercussions of that in the second one, and see how, and like Leia straight up said like it wasn't worth it, you know, like you seen, like when people were dying, like you see these bombers, it's like let's get that dreadnought, let's get him, and then like you see them lose almost all the bombers except for one. Like, they only needed one bomber to do that, you know? And it's just so sad to see all those people dying one by one, and they're not achieving their mission. And then somehow that pilot guy died. The last bomber, like the guy there in the roof.
Oh yeah, and he like drops the thing and accidentally blows himself up.
Yeah, like let me. We're over here talking, but instead of like actually seeing what's going on, like there it is. And play. Like we see the bomber, and then like just seeing like this shit going on, and of course all the bombers are slowly dying one by one and getting activated. Look at that! They just needed one bomber.
That was sad.
That was really sad. Like they're getting ready for it, you know, and like
and they're basically dying for nothing right there.
Yeah, they're just like, oh man, it's just so fucking sad. And they're it's a chain reaction too. Like there's just flying bits of it, you know. And there are bombs in there too, which is crazy. Like one small fucking hit and that's it. They're dead. Oh man. Oh, that reminds me. I like how that guy took his death. You know.
Okay.
The First Order commander in the Dreadnought.
I remember.
Let's see.
Well, this part was sad too. It was pretty good how they like with almost no words they made you feel really sad for her.
Yeah, I love that. You know,
I don't remember
usually
her name, but she was Rose's sister.
Yeah, usually when those characters come in, look, see, like they're, hey, drop the bombs. What are you doing? Come on, drop the bombs. And then somehow he's dead. Like what happened? You know, like it would have been interesting to show that he was an old guy or something, and then he just got a heart attack. And it just shows that there's a bunch of ages and...
I think this is one of those minor logical details that...
Yeah. I mean, you don't really... It's more for, like, suspense, you know? Oh, man. Yeah, this scene kind of like, oh, shit. And I'm wondering, like, if she could have just, like, couldn't stand up anymore, you know?
Yeah, well, I thought that was the implication, because that was a really far drop.
Yeah, and, like, she's just in pain.
Oh, this is really sad, because, like, okay, so you think like, okay, this like that has got to, like it's definitely gonna fall off as a Star Wars movie, but
Yeah.
then like from the tone of like what just happened, you're like, huh, like could it be? You know, like will she not be able to do it?
Right. And then you see that, and then like, oh, she did it! Yay!
Yeah,
She
yeah.
did it! And then like the fire's coming in,
Mm-hmm.
and it just looks more and more. And you see that, and you're like, oh. When I saw that scene, I was like, fuck you! Come on! And I'm like, oh, okay, thank goodness. Okay, so they really played with your emotions
Yeah,
there, didn't
yeah.
they?
And maybe it is kind of predictable, but like I was confused. Like I was like, okay, this is like this is a different kind of Star Wars. Like maybe it will
Yeah.
just show them all tragically dying for nothing.
But still, like, and then she still like dies, you know, which sucks. And everyone's happy. He's like, bombs away, you know. But it's like, woman, like you lost all your. And look, he even says like, fuck. Like he doesn't look happy at all, which I like, you know. Look, I like how he takes his death. It's like, oh shit.
Like, well, ain't that something?
And then look, Leia's like, everyone's like, yay, and Leia's like, okay, I guess it's and yeah, like, oh man, yeah, Rain was doing a good job of like showing how
like tragic the war is.
Yeah, and even though they lost a dreadnought, they lost more people.
Yeah,
who
like
they
look
barely,
how many more they have.
Yeah. It's just like, shit, man, was it really worth it?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, and then look how he looks.
Mm-hmm.
He looks like scared and worried.
This is the part where Snoke has like his projection there, and then he like slams him around the ground.
Yeah, it's really fucking good.
Yeah.
It's like,
oh, and then right there, I'll take it in my chambers, like because he knows he's about to get his fucking asshole ripped apart verbally, and doesn't want people to see that.
Especially him being like, oh, look how slimy he looks, you know? They really made a good job of, like, making him look like a fucking, like, just, I don't know, opportunist. You need something to clean your hands?
Yeah.
Oh, gonna be suck out there. Should have some.
You don't fuck it, man. Just put your fingers in my mouth. What? I wouldn't do that. Why would you do what?
Put your finger in my mouth.
Okay, now you said it.
Finger in my mouth.
Oh.
Sad. Funny. Funny.
Finn, buddy. Oh, that was funny too. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Like you said, the comedy isn't like breaking the fucking thing. It's actually really good. I like how everyone's still like panicking.
Oh, I like that.
What?
The transition to Ray, like where Poe's like, you must have 1,000 questions, and then Finn's like, where's Ray?
Yeah,
And
the
then
first
it cuts
thing.
to
Yeah. I like in the end of the last movie though, like Ray says, "I'll see you again, friend." You know, like yes, make him just friends, please. Just we don't need them to be like a thing.
I like that they redid this.
Oh yeah, like like it's literally off on the first new trilogy.
Mm-hmm.
I just love like the reaction. Yeah, just like fuck this.
This is another thing that people hated that I don't understand. Like he doesn't want this life anymore. Like people are like, oh, they just did it just to have a funny scene. And he's like, this literally means nothing to me anymore.
Yeah, like this very important. Like it's like his lightsaber, and like hers like what? And he just walks away.
Yeah, like I saw people say like, oh, this is the part when I can tell this I wouldn't like this movie, and I'm like, okay, like I guess if you want to turn your brain off and just want to see the same story you've already seen.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, that reminds me of a person I was kind of like having a discussion about this. It's like I really hope that Rey is just nothing. Like she's not an Obi-Wan. She's not some kind of Skywalker. That she's just nothing. It's just like that'd be great. Let's see, I can go right here. But no, they desperately want her to be an Obi-Wan or something. You know, they desperately want her to mean something. I don't want that. Like, I like this better. I like the idea that she is just, like, not part of the story at all. And it makes more sense.
Well, in a way.
In a way. But, like
she doesn't connect to the other ones, what you're saying.
It makes more sense with the ending of this film where, like, you just see, like, a bunch of, like, kids just using the Force as well, you know? Because they come from nothing. And that's the whole point. Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah.
I thought I was like, oh, no!
Oh, no, I was going to say, like, in some concept art that was going to happen.
Really?
Yeah, like he was gonna ignite it, and he was like shaking it down, and just boom.
Oh.
Yeah,
no.
I'm glad they didn't do it. That would have been too much.
That'd be too much. Yeah.
Like the if is enough. Like oh no.
Yeah. Like the shocking. Oh god, you know.
You're like, get away from that, you idiot.
fucking scary. Oh, did you like that Chewie just fucking breaks down the goddamn door? It's like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah. Now, like, yeah, the way he says that, like you could hear the old Mark Hamill. Did you notice that? When he's like, Chewie, what are you doing here?
I love that because you still. Oh man, even Mark Hamill's like, what? He's like 60 years old. Like you can still see like he has a lot of fun inside him, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and then here's the news. I like that. Where's Han? And then it shows so it's Kylo, and that badass mask. Oh, and I love he gets called out so good in this one. It's so good. It's so fucking good. Yeah, rewatching clips with you, it just made. Oh look! How do you fucking say
Wait, go
that?
back. Wait, hang on, I can do it.
All right, yeah, you do it.
Where's the fucking
mouse right there? How do people say that Hux is a badass when they fucking see shit like that? You know? Oh, you're gonna get in trouble. You know? It's like, you take that, motherfucker. Like, how do they say he's a badass when he's like fucking sniping at him? And like, yeah, like you said, like we don't need a backstory for him, you know?
Yeah, like we already know what we need to about him.
Yeah, he's evil and shit. Like no one complained about it when what's his name? Palpatine came out of nowhere, you know?
Yeah, and in fact, people are like, oh, why are the prequels even there?
Exactly, right? So why do we need a backstory for him? So yeah, I mean, you're completely right. He's just a very strong fucking dark user that he just, I guess, was hiding or something. I mean, you don't need a backstory, and even then, like, what would that add? You know, it goes back to like the boss having a backstory from Metal Gear.
Oh yeah, like I thought you meant like bosses in Metal Gear. Like, remember in Metal Gear Solid 4, like after you killed them?
Oh yeah.
Like, oh, so she was born back in 19. Like I just killed her. I don't need to.
I don't care. She was a soldier. I'm a cartoon character. I'm an old man. And I love how he just fucking calls him out on it. Calls out it's like you're just a child in a mask. It's like, oh, but it's a cool mask. Oh man, I really wish he kept it, but I can see why. I mean, the whole change in him, you know. Like you said, leave the past in the past. I guess he also refers to Vader too, maybe. You know.
Yeah, because I thought this was the part where he's like, "Fuck, I need to try being my own thing." Yeah, look at him. Fucking, yeah. Because that's what happened in the last movie. I like that Rain kind of, actually, because, like, a lot of people fucking complain how Kylo Ren got his ass whooped in the first one, right? And it's like, do you not understand what happened? Yeah, like, he even says, like, I'm being torn apart, and then he does it anyway, and then he's like, fuck, what did I just do? And then, oh, God, I've been shot.
Yeah. Fuck, by a fucking, like, what's the fucking
Bowcaster?
Yeah, which we saw earlier in the movie.
Like 2 times. Like, you'll just annihilate people.
Yeah, just fucking blow them away. And even Solo's like, I like this. You know?
He's, you solid snake now?
Huh?
You solid snake now?
Yes. Yeah, he got stabbed in the throat. Child in the mask. You know?
Oh God, he's right.
Yeah, because like he wants to be Vader, you know. That's what because he thinks he's cool. And then like, oh, he's right. I'm just a fucking fanboy. He's just like, fuck this. You can still see the rage in him, you know, from the first one.
That was a really cool way to break it. Like the way he's like,
like he has the strength to break shit like that, you know. I like that. I like that you don't see him break it, you know? You just keep seeing him fucking smashing it, and then...
Yeah, and I like that they didn't go for the obvious thing, like the Force Awakens, where, like, people... Like, I thought it was going to be, like they see him, like, oh, keep walking.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like that kind of would have taken from the moment, but they didn't do that.
Yeah, that kind of comedy. Because that comedy worked in the first one, you know? Like, the Stormtroopers like, no, we're not going over there. No, fuck that.
But in this one, he's just like, fuck, man, my life's a fucking mess. And then, like, it kind of be like, oh, haha, you know?
Oh, like this, like...
Oh, yeah, when he's like, you want me to... Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, you want me to go with a laser sword face on the fucking First Order? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, because that's what everyone was thinking at the end of Force Awakens. Like, oh, everything's okay now. He's gonna help destroy the First Order.
Yeah, because, like, in reality, yeah, what can you do?
Yeah, like he might be, like, a badass, like, fighter, but that's it. He's just one guy.
Yeah. And then he later explains in the film, like, oh, can we skip to that part? Because that's really good. See if I can find it.
Probably not. Which part?
Crying. Where he... Oh, this scene right here. It's beautiful scene. And back more.
What are you looking for?
There. Right here. When he kind of like, kind of explains to her, like, what was he going? He says, like, I can't just, like, go up to them. Because I'm a legend. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
They made me a legend. They made me, like, the legendary Luke Skywalker. And all I was is just a guy, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, think about it. He wasn't the only one there. Yeah, he was a big part of the resistance, but he almost died by a Wampa. He almost died in the fucking, like, in the tundra of Hoth. If it wasn't for Han Solo. And then, like, most of the times, like, he got his ass whooped by fucking Darth Vader.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, he just became a legend because that's all it is. It's just rumors and things like that happen.
Well, it's kind of like breaking the fourth wall sort of thing. Like, oh man, this badass, and like he's Luke Skywalker, you know?
Yeah. Oh, and I like this, yeah.
Guess what people hated? What, they hated this too?
It's fun. It's like teacher and student kind of thing, you know?
Yeah, like Yoda.
Exactly. I mean, because if you compare this to the old movies, like the actual original trilogy, and he's like, you didn't hate this part? You didn't hate the part... Oh, I see you... Oh, okay! I'm Yoda! Oh, no, what he called himself? He just called himself a random name?
I can't remember.
Yeah, exactly. So, like, how do you fucking, like... And, like, you see the original trilogy, and it's like, holy shit, is it dated?
Mm-hmm.
Like, fool, remember the spinning karate move that fucking Obi-Wan did? Like, come on. When you fucking first showed me that, it's like, did you ever watch the original ones again? It's like, not really. I kind of just vaguely remember them being okay, good No, I said good movies, you know? Mm-hmm. And then, like, we watched it, and it's like, holy shit, why it was like this old man trying to be a badass. Mm-hmm. It's so funny. And then, like someone was, like, doing the clip where Luke was fighting the Sand People. Mm-hmm. He was like, like how fucking weird that looks now. And I was like, yeah, what legendary filmmaking.
I'm sorry, what did they do again?
You know? Yeah.
Yeah, you asshole. Where is it?
It was right here.
What you jerk.
And I like that he fears the darkness inside her, you know? Because, like, he doesn't want to create another Kylo Ren. Mm. That's the biggest fear. That's why he doesn't want to trade her. It's like, oh, you're going down the same path, and I don't want that to happen again, you know? Mm. Like, it happened with Darth Vader, it happened with Kylo, and I don't want it to happen to you. Let's see. I want to see the story when he tells it what happened to... Oh, and this too, like... This is the one where he's, like, talking about the legend?
I can't remember what it was. Yes.
Oh, and then this thing when they go to the fucking like casino. Mm-hmm. What do you think they should have done with this? Like,
what I told you. Remember that it should have been Phasma chasing after them.
Like they see this ship and then they go after them.
Mm-hmm. They could have added some relevancy to her that she so desperately needs.
Yeah, she really needs so much more. And then I mean, I like that you see the aliens and shit like that, but like...
We're the aliens that we already know.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even remember the names, but you know what I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. Like, the blue ones, I can't remember. The Twi'leks, they call them? Mm.
Ugh. And then their interaction together is just like... There's nothing that leads up to that fucking full-blown I love you scene, you know? Mm-hmm. Like, why? And then didn't you say that they were gonna have, what's his name? What's his name? Lando, yeah.
Oh, this is funny.
Oh, he's just straight up drunk and just fucking...
Oh, yeah, and then he, like, uses him as ammo later.
He uses his fucking ammo. Oh, did he vomit on him? Or did he just burp on him? No, he burped on him. Oh, man. Like, I fucking... like, they could have done more with the scene for sure. They duck?
Yeah.
Let's see. Right there. Yeah. So this is where he says like, I'm
Wait, maybe I think it starts a little earlier.
a little bit earlier. The legendary Luke Skywalker. Oh no! Leave it there.
Wait,
Oh.
okay. Hang on.
I love this scene. Oh, this is the fucking greatest scene in the world.
No, leave it there.
Yeah, I just got so excited because I love this scene. Not because he's training, not because Luke is like, oh wow, what happened here? Some recording errors.
I mean, legally purchased movie there.
Legally purchased movie for review reasons.
I do want to get it at some point, but why do movies have to cost about $25?
Yeah. I mean, didn't have enough money with the ticket sales.
I know. I mean,
Look at
they're
This fucking and look at her. It's like,
like, girl, you just
did you just fucking destroy my hard work?
Well, no, they have like a different people, like a different team of people who do like the DVD stuff. And you have to think about like all the
Right.
yeah.
But like, imagine the cost of making it and shit.
Well, that it's like that with everything.
Yeah, you're right. Like $14 Beats headphones and
Yep.
fucking
Well, most things are like that too. Like you, how much did this cost? Your little mic stand thing?
$17.
It probably costs like $2 to make.
Exactly. And then look at this. Oh god, I just can't stop watching. Like she looked at. I love that she doesn't slowly look down. She's like, and then slowly looks up, and then like, and I love that. Oh, it's like, did she ever apologize either?
I don't think so.
No, what a rude person. Oh, see, I love this Jedi romanticized. Yeah, like they're just myths.
And he's right. Like in the prequels, you see like okay, like Jedi Knights. This is awesome, apprentices. But like he says, like he let them.
They became too fucking like up in their own fucking head.
Mm-hmm.
Like they were the end all be all of like, oh, we're wise because we don't share any feelings or emotions, you know.
Because that's the reason Darth Vader happened, because he couldn't be with the woman he loved.
Yeah, exactly, and that's the problem.
Okay, that's what it is. I became a legend.
There was a so-called like even then like a balance, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Like what does it even mean, you know? Like because the Force, what is that? You know, like it's everywhere, right? Like anybody can feel the Force. It's a thing that just happens. Well, what's a balance? No one really goes into it, you know. And like and then it goes back to like, what if the Jedi just made it up? You know, there's got to be a balance, a balance in the Force. What does that even mean? You know, and it goes back to the Jedi being like all knowing and all holy, you know. And later on, we find out that even fucking Yoda was like, yeah, we were pretty up our own asses, weren't we?
No, it was like, oh, up our own asses, we were.
Oh, move with his fucking little feet. And I love this. I love how like people when they remember the past and without fucking making himself feel like the victim, you know. Look at it right here. He tells a story. It's like, oh, I didn't have a lightsaber there.
Yeah, just like, no.
Yeah, I was just trying to talk to him, and the dark force inside him just happened, you know.
Yeah, once it finishes, let's get to the next one.
Yeah, let's get to the next part of the storytelling. And I like how they kind of up the ante of like, oh, the Knights of Ren are actually some of his students, you know, which again I'll talk about it later after because I got a lot to say about the change of direction. Right,
okay,
go back.
It's way earlier, right?
It's way early, and that's
because there's two more in
sexy.
between.
No, it's a little bit further, a little bit more. It's there. It is. No, go
Okay.
ahead. I was watching him. There he is. Oh yeah. Up to the belly button. Gotta protect the belly, man.
And I didn't buy that whole like, oh, Han is like your new father figure. What? They know each other for like 20 minutes.
Oh yeah, there should have been more, you know. Like what? Like
I like this scene because in this one it kind of looked like, why would, like, you had a dad, why would you kill your dad? You know, like, I want that.
exactly, yeah.
Was that a tear? Did I see the tear in his face? Wait,
No.
hang on. I don't want to skip back too much.
Right. Oh, you want to skip to there?
Okay, yeah. See, you had a father who loved you. He gave a damn about you. I thought I saw one over there.
That'd have been really interesting. Yeah, why'd you kill him, motherfucker?
No, I guess he's just like how his eyes are glistening.
Oh, I bet he was listening. And he's right there too. Like your parents, like you wanting to know who your parents are, your greatest weakness, and especially all the fans. That is our great. Hey, shut up. Ow. I didn't know he got cut up all the way from his face to his fucking
They
chest.
changed it.
Oh, they changed it?
Yeah.
Okay. Make him look more badass, I
Yeah.
guess.
No, it's the exact right there.
And look at that. Like,
Oh, and he's like the way he remembers is like, oh, this fucking evil bastard just came with me with murdering eyes.
like, look at those fucking eyes, you know? And, like,
Mhm.
he wanted to kill him.
And then he defends himself.
Yeah. Like, in his fucking telling, he's just like, nah. Oh, I love this scene.
The
Yeah. Like, you going further? Further.
Further. Okay.
Yeah. And then, like, she says, like, can I see who my parents are? And then all she sees is her. Like, it basically means, like, oh, you come from nothing. You know? You're not important. This is a really cool scene.
yeah, and the monologue over it was interesting too. Like, huh? Who's she talking to? Like,
Oh, did you hear about, like supposedly Obi-Wan is the one talking to her? Did you
Where?
hear anything about that?
when?
Like, supposedly whenever she's having visions or whenever she's being talked to from this, it's Obi-Wan. You ever heard anything about that? Okay, so this person, who works for DirecTV, fucking said that. And I was like, I don't remember any of that.
Yeah, no one said that. Like, that just sounds like something people want to be.
Like, yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, see? Like, they want to be... Like, people are speculating too much, you know? Like, yeah, I want it to be Obi-Wan. That would be cool. You know, a good connection. But
But
like,
it doesn't have to be. And it doesn't
yeah.
ruin it for it not being.
But they desperately want Obi-Wan. They just desperately want to see a ghost of Obi-Wan. It's like, I see you grew up very okay. It's like, or something stupid, you know? And then, like, you know, she sees herself. And I think that's when she realized, you know? That's why I told him. That's why I told him. I told him, hey, the movie literally says, even Rey knows that she comes from nothing. She has no part of it at all, you know?
And it's leading up to it.
Like, I don't...
Wait, describe what we're seeing, because I think we're assuming that they're watching what we're watching.
Oh, yeah, we are watching there. No, they are, yeah, because I'm recording right here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We've been recording the whole time.
Okay.
So people don't...
Oh, okay, good, because I was worried about the entire thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I like this part, because, like at first you think they're just doing the Force thing, and then you see him right there, and then he's like, oh, no.
Oh, yeah, because he feels it.
Yeah, and people were like, oh, this is like one of those Raylo scenes, like, do you not understand the point of the movie? Like, she's alone, and she thinks that she found someone that she can connect to. But then at the very end, she's like, okay, we're nothing alike, because he wants to kill my friends, and I want to save them. And he's like, bro, they don't matter. And then she's like, yeah, they do, I have to go. And then they literally fight over it. Then he literally tries to kill her over it, like, blow that piece of junk out of the sky. And then we'll talk about it a little more as it comes up.
Yeah, it's people wanting things to happen, you know? And
or people wanting reasons to hate it, because that's one of the reasons that people hate it. They're like, oh, like, yeah.
What?
Yeah, like, I saw criticism about it, like, some dude was like, fuck The Last Jedi, and especially for promoting that piece of trash Reylo, and I'm like, what? Like, did you watch the same fucking movie? Because, like, they came close, but then, like, by the end, they're, like, torn apart because they know they're different.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I like this, too, like, he's like, oh, fuck, no, not in my house.
That's funny.
Like, he's like a dad walking in his...
Right.
Yeah.
That's fucking hilarious. I didn't see it like that. Now I do. Now, every time I see that scene, it's gonna be fucking hilarious. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, and then they tell the actual story. Oh, what?
Oh,
no, not in my house. And it's like he ran away too. Oh God, he's here! Oh, sorry, babe. Oh, that shit's funny.
Oh, and they have a little fight too, right?
Yeah, I love how it starts too. Like they're angry at each other. It's like, oh, I'm so angry at you. Boom. I love that. That shit's funny. And they actually do have a fight, which is really cool. Imagine that woman was having like a satellite thing. Like she's just watching TV and then fucking...
Oh, then she pokes her, like you see her head like poke out for a split second in the window and she's like, oh, okay, I see what's happening.
I see what's happening here. Oh my God. Look at that. Like, you can tell, like, he can still take her on, right?
Yeah, and like he won that fight, except she like kind of cheated by bringing out the lightsaber.
Yeah.
I didn't notice that until I just saw this right now.
It's like, you're nothing to me. It's like, oh, okay, you're being serious now. And then then he finally, like, tells the truth, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And he makes himself, like, look like not a perfect human being, you know? Because a lot of people, that's how they see Luke. They see him as, like, this...
Yeah, and that's what pisses me off, like, when people criticize it, like, oh, Luke was out of character. No, he wasn't. Like, this was exactly where this character needed to go.
You better tell how the interview went off, too, because he keeps saying, like, oh, he didn't like how his character was in the movie, but then later on, he fucking changed his mind when he talked to Rain.
Yeah, he even made a tweet that was like, I really wish I'd never expressed any kind of doubts in this movie.
Yeah, but no one ever fucking remembers that. Like, you said, like, this is one of your favorite parts, and then when we fucking saw it again, I was like, oh shit, that is really cool. Because, like, he fucking felt the fear, you know, from that. And he's like, no, I can't do this. I can't fucking do this. Like, this is all fears that he had, you know? Like, it's, you know, legitimate. I get it. And then right here. And for a brief moment of pure instinct.
Yeah,
you know?
like, he didn't want to. It's just like fight or flight sort of thing.
Exactly. It's for example, also, it's being human. You know? It's like, he's
like,
not...
Oh, wait, it's like if you saw baby Hitler in a cradle.
Yeah.
No, I mean, like, it's...
No, I get it. It's like baby Hitler. It's like, do you kill baby Hitler?
Yeah, like, you can stop him from, like, murder. Like, you know all the shit he's gonna do. Well, actually, maybe that's not a good equivalence, because I would kill baby Hitler.
You would kill baby Hitler?
Would you not?
Yeah.
What's a good comparison?
No, like, I would raise baby Hitler.
Oh, well, no. Let's just assume that it's just no.
Oh, let's just assume it's kill or
let him go. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Kill him.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
There's got to be a better comparison. Let's use someone fictional. So that way it's not like, whoa, questionable morals there.
Yeah, questionable morals of a man who killed what was it? 6.4 million Jews.
No. That's what I'm saying. Like something that would actually make you feel conflicted.
Oh, okay. Let me think about that. Let's just use Darth Vader, like as a kid.
Let's use a different franchise. I think that'll be better.
Okay.
There's something. There's got to be fucking something.
Do you think there's something that's comparable to, like?
Yeah, I'm trying to see all the shit in your room and see, like, okay, what franchise is this from?
Killing someone who you knew was gonna do bad.
Yeah, let's just say that. I think that's easier that way.
Give me a second, maybe a video game.
Yeah, grab your boxes real quick and just throw stuff around.
Fucking look at the fucking video game.
Yeah.
Okay, what you got? Let's see. We got Doom, Final Fantasy. Oh yeah, Miku. Okay, so if we kill Miku, do we kill anime?
Okay, keep grabbing stuff.
Let me see. Oh shit. Sonic?
I've never played Sonic.
Oh wait, no, that's a good moral choice. So in the comics, there's a comic where there's a kid apocalypse. There's a child apocalypse, and the X-Force is like, okay, so he's gonna turn into Apocalypse one day. You know, he's like a kid Apocalypse right now. He's just a child, and they're like arguing, going like, should we kill him? And they're like, well, we know he can turn evil. And it's like, well, he's a new Apocalypse. He doesn't have to be. And Deadpool's the one arguing it. It's like, we don't have to kill him. And then it's like, so what do you do? What would you do? Like, knowing that Apocalypse is all powerful, like he's the first mutant who can copy any mutant powers, and he's done so much evil in the past. Like, but this is a new Apocalypse. Do you kill Apocalypse?
Okay, I guess that's a good. Yeah, that'll serve our purposes. Yeah, it'll be like if. Fuck it. Let's just use the baby who you'll know. No. Yeah, let's just. I'm sorry. Let's just stick with yours. Let's stick with yours.
Darth Vader child.
Yeah, and then like, okay, so you know what's gonna happen, and you can see it in them. That like, okay, this is in their head. All they think about is murder and destruction, and you're like, and the rational part of you is like, fuck, this needs to stop right here. And then later on, you're like, oh shit, what am I doing? He's just a child. This goes to get everything I believe in.
Right.
But Kylo doesn't see that. He sees like he says that too. It'll probably show up right here in a little bit.
Yeah.
And like right there, you can tell he doesn't even want to. And it passed like a fleeting shadow.
That. Like, that's such a good line. You know, that's such a fucking good line. Oh, should I kill Baby Apocalypse?
And then right there, he's looking at it and he's like what? Oh my god, I turned it on. And then right there, the eyes of a frightened boy.
Oh, Friday the Apocalypse Boy. And that's the one that hurts him more, you know, whose master had failed him.
Yeah, like he'd assumed like he assumed that like okay, there's probably dark shit going on in his head, but like he thought he stayed at the place because he was like maybe things can change, you know? I don't know, maybe.
Exactly. Like maybe he was having conflicted feelings as well, but that him seeing Luke over him with a fucking lightsaber changed it all, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And like that adds to it, like had failed him, you know? And you know, the things I hate most with people or fans, you know, sometimes I worry that we sometimes do that too, but we have proof, you know, we're having proof. As people who read too much into this shit, did you read that Spider-Man 3?
I did. I was gonna talk to you about it later.
Was it rough?
Okay, so you didn't like it.
Oh,
thank God.
Fuck no.
Because I would be like, okay, how do I break this down?
I was reading that and I was like,
did someone send it to you?
No. I was looking at Game News and it was defending Spider-Man 3. And that's what I'm talking about. I think this is the same fucking fans who go to this shit and try to fucking prove and without shadow of doubt that they fucking either hate this or they just read too much into it. Like the person who, okay, I'm gonna tell you this thing about this person. When I said that this movie was, when I thought it was still bad, I said I didn't like this movie. I think it was really bad. They turned around to me and straight up said, "Shut up, you whore!" out loud in front of a member. In front of my coworker, out loud in the workplace. And then when I was bringing up the topics I did not like, the things I really didn't like they called me, "Away with you, you thought." Like THOT.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And I'm like,
what are you doing?
It's like, I'm trying to have a conversation with you. And like, thankfully though, if that person's listening to this, we did talk about it. She apologized. Thankfully. And I told her that first impression was horrible, and I want to make it up because, like, I feel
first
like
impressions that your first time meeting?
Yep, first time meeting me, calls me a whore, and
I mean, are you not?
A little bit, yeah. But like,
so what you're saying is that you should be apologizing to her.
I should apologize to her. It's like, how dare she not know I was a whore?
Yeah, move on real quick.
But like, fucking A, man, and like,
just
and then fucking A, and then like that interaction remind me of like how people interact on the internet, you know, like no la shut up,
like,
shut
what,
up.
You didn't like the thing I like? You're fuck you.
Like fuck you, you whore. You talk away with you, you talk. But yeah, the Spider-Man 3, the defending of it reminds me of those people.
I'm glad you don't like that.
Oh, it was excruciating to read.
Because all you did was link it to me, and I'm like, oh, does he agree with this?
No, I wanted to see what you were gonna say and see what you thought.
Because
sometimes you just link to things to me too, and then I read it, and then like.
Well, for most of the time, it's stuff I agree with. But that one, like, I thought that's what you were doing too.
No.
And then, okay, so I'm just gonna tell you real quick. I know we're doing a Star Wars thing, but
no.
It sounds like a high school senior wrote it.
Oh,
and
God.
I got like halfway. I didn't finish it. I got
good because I did.
I got halfway through it, and then I was like, okay, that happened in the movie. Yeah, yep, that sure did happen in the movie. Yeah, I saw Spider-Man 3 too. Like, yep. Are you just describing the movie at this point? And like when he's like, oh, the dancing scene is supposed to be bad. Like, we know that. Like everyone look like all the girls he like does like the yeah. Like, they all just stare at him. So it's obviously supposed to be, like, cheesy and bad.
I like it how he defends it because the symbiote wasn't doing it or shit like that. And it's like,
And we know that. That was the point of the movie. Everyone fucking knows that it was because of the symbiote, because he wasn't like this before.
Yeah, it doesn't make it right. It doesn't make it good. And, okay, so you didn't finish it, right? And the end of the fucking article, he says, that's why I love Spider-Man 3. Because it holds everything that we hold to value into a hand, and you think it's gonna crush, or like, this is what I'm just summarizing. It wasn't his words, but it leads it into a more prominent, better Peter Parker, a better Spider-Man, because we go back to the values of him being egotistical and him going back. And then, of course, he ends it with great power comes great responsibility. And it's like, oh my fucking! I was trying to look for comments to fucking call his shit out. Of course, there's no comments. Oh god, it was just like, oh my god.
Yeah, because being subversive isn't always good. You have to make it good.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's why I hate when I. Okay, so sometimes I bring it up with Last Jedi. Like, I like that it's subversive, but it's not good because it's subversive. It incorporates it in a good way. You know what I mean?
Like we're talking about right now.
Yeah. like in like the whole Jedi thing, like when we were younger, like in high school, middle school, whatever, it was like, oh yeah, the badass Jedi Knights. Like, yeah, I want to be one of those.
Yeah, and then you find out it's like, oh, maybe it's not a
Like,
great idea.
yeah, like you think about it and you're like, wait a second, what did they really do? Like they were in the prosperity and peaceful, but it wasn't because of them. They just happened to be there during that. But
No, I was just flicking something that I had in my hand. I was flicking
Your
the
penis?
Jedi. Yeah, my penis.
it's so small. You can just flick it.
Oh,
to
yeah.
masturbate.
You. But, yeah.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. Right here, like before. No, keep going. Just let it play. Okay, so right here, she's like saying like, okay, I'm gonna do what you did. Look, I'm gonna turn him.
Back
and-
to Ben Solo.
Yeah, cause earlier on she said something similar. Like when they were talking.
Oh,
She-
yeah. Like
yeah, he was-
You found a light inside Darth Vader, and you would turn him back into, what was
She
his
doesn't say his name, but
Okay.
but she said you turned him. That's how they call it in Star Wars. You turned him.
Yeah.
In this one, she's like, I'm gonna do the same thing. Like you're wrong. Like I'm gonna turn him, and then I'm gonna skip ahead. Like she goes because she thinks that she can do it.
Yeah.
And
Oh, this part.
yeah, we'll come back to it. Okay, right here. Wait, when they have the little duel?
Oh, the lightsaber. The Force duel.
Yeah.
There it
Okay,
is.
right here.
Okay.
Okay,
Hey, look, the person who decided.
we'll come to that in a little bit.
yeah.
Just
we
one
will.
one step at a time, please.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just raring to go.
Yeah, no, we'll come to it. Don't you worry.
Yeah. Go. Try and get to the fucking. There it is.
Yeah, like right here, she's like, okay, so a little bit earlier on, like she said, like stop it. You can, like she says that, like you can stop this. Tell them to stop. And then he just ignores her and says like, okay, you know your parents were nothing, but you're something to me. And then
that fucking horrible manipulation.
yeah,
And like tearing her down to make her feel special when you say something.
mhm. and then
God.
she doesn't go to him and like hold his hand and is like she doesn't nod. Like this is a continuation of that. Like he thinks that it is like oh, look, like you can see right there, like it says like his face.
Mhm.
And then like right here, like she looks like she's about to cry because she's like I need to save my friends. That doesn't matter. Like your shit doesn't matter to me.
Right. So, like he thinks that she's coming to him, but it's actually like, no, I'm fucking grabbing my lightsaber and leaving.
Yeah. And I don't know if people. Okay, I'm sorry. That person really bothered me when they say that.
What?
Like that person that I kept telling you, like they hated this movie because how much it pushed Raylo.
Uh-huh.
Like right here, that's the breaking point. Like she thought she could come back and save him.
Literally the breaking point. They fucking break the lightsaber.
Yeah, exactly. That and I typed up a thing once and I mentioned that too. Like they literally break apart. They literally break up.
Because like she saw hope in him, but like he just kept on wanting power, kept on like because I think when he killed Snoke, he saw an opportunity to just change everything in his own way. You know, like he said, let's start a new thing. You know, fuck the Sith, fuck the Jedi, fuck the Resistance. But of course, he didn't say fuck the First Order because like he wants that power. You know?
I like Snoke's like half of his body right there.
Oh yeah, he's just still there. Remember when they zoom in his face? He's like, ah. Look at that.
He's like, what?
Okay. Oh, remember this scene? Remember when I told you when we were watching this, and
What?
then his eyes. Look at his eyes.
Oh yeah. They kind of look like Sith eyes. Is what
Yeah.
he was saying.
Wait for it. There it is. Just for a split second, like only his eyes are different color from Ray's, and of course this scene is just beautiful.
But you hated it.
Oh, fuck you. Out of all the things, this is the one I hate the most. Yeah. Right. This is the one that people hated the most. Oh man. I remember someone was talking about like I can't wait to sit down and see that wow moment that a child will have, and this is the moment they were talking about. And yeah, like even when I was going like this, I was like,
And Sia was like, Junior, can you? And then you're like,
shut the fuck up.
no, I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
For a second there, I thought it was BB-8. They just dragged him. What? I was like, that poor stormtrooper just died. Just dead. All these poor fucking stormtroopers.
Other fins.
Oh yeah. You feel bad now when you think about that, right?
Mm-hmm.
They've just been indoctrinated.
Mm-hmm.
This was a really cool scene. Like they survive, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and they just come in like a badass.
I like that she says traitor. Oh, and then right here, you kind of think it's that guy.
Did you ever like that fucking character?
I thought he served his purpose and was kind of interesting, but
But they should have done more.
I mean, yeah.
I think so. Because like,
It's not like a character that I love that I'll defend.
I mean, I'm not gonna fucking.
Well,
Yeah, there's some shit going on here. Oh yeah, I remember this happened in the fucking DVD. I mean, the DVD we have right now. Yeah, because I love that. I'm like, what? Shit. Okay, we'll take that. Oh man, I was watching this and then it's like,
that was badass. So she but her armor's too badass for that to do anything.
yeah, I hate when people said what they said in the, because they fucking like go, why the fuck did they make armor like that for everyone? Because it costs money.
Yeah, and okay, so again, this is the stupid shit that we hate. That okay, so in the Force Awakens guidebook, it makes a little note that says that it's chromium made from Emperor Palpatine's one of his ships or something like that.
Damn, really?
Like some really rare material that
cool.
she salvaged from.
I mean, you can still guess that by just looking at her.
Well, not like it's exact details, but like, okay, she's like a higher class.
Mm-hmm.
She's like an elite soldier. She's clearly different from everyone else. So obviously, like, it's not just for looks.
I love that. Hey, got fucked up right there, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So just imagine, like, and you can tell, like, the Guardians have the same. Snoke's Guardians, the defender, or
the Praetorian Guards.
Thank you, the guards. Snoke's guards that probably have the same armor because remember, one of them fucking blocked a lightsaber, fucking lightsaber. John Wick killed 3 people with a lightsaber.
Actually, that doesn't sound as impressive because
yeah, exactly right. With a mini lightsaber, like a pin-sized lightsaber. Oh man, I wish I could edit the deleted scene that we saw with her. You know,
and also do the special effects that this crew of people couldn't finish.
Yeah, that would be better. Especially like pew 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 when she shoots like those 4. What we're talking about is, like, if you don't know, there's a deleted scene with Phasma where instead of her falling to her death, she climbs up where Finn is with 4 stormtroopers, and then Finn calls her out in the first movie where she's like, when there was a gun to your head, instead of like dying for the First Order, you led us into the ship, helped us go into the base and blew up the Star Killer. And it's like, that's what you did because you were scared of dying. And then she goes, well, no one will believe you because
she said who's gonna believe that or something like that.
Yeah, and then the troopers, who again, when you think about it, they're kidnapped children, you know, grown into this indoctrination hive mind of like, we're better than you because we are the right side. And like you said, remember the line you had, the First Order thing, that we're remnants of the Empire.
Blah,
blah, like that kind of thing. But if they were shown to be like that, but then like they still have doubts, like Finn, you know. So it's like they even go like, oh shit, is that true? And then like what you said, like you see the fear in her eye because her helmet's broken. So it's really cool to have that, you know. Mm-hmm. But for some reason, I don't know, they just said, nah, let's just kill her off right there because that's fun.
Yeah, and again, this is one of those things that Ryan could have. Is it Rain or Ryan? I can't remember.
Let's say Ryan.
Let's just say Johnson. I'm just going to say Johnson.
Johnson, yeah, his last name. Yeah, Mr. Johnson. Mr. Johnson. Imagine. That's the new one. Oh, look, there it is! Oh, yeah! That should be the screenshot. No, it's too spoilery. Yeah, it's too spoilery.
I mean, it's been out for a good while, but still.
Yeah, we don't want that. And then his body just flops, just out of nowhere. At first, I thought it was Kylo, like, using the Force to flop. And look, again, why do you think it's a badass? Oh, what the fuck? Well, he's now in the... $27 million? Yeah, wow! Yep. Good job! Good fucking job. Man, it was show.
This but yeah, I just want to show it to you real quick.
Yeah, that could be another thing for a podcast.
Oh, you think you're talking to the
yeah, that's how he talks now.
Our supreme leader is dead. We have no ruler. So now it can be me. I want to rule. I'm still joking.
Yeah, like what did he think he was going to do? Like the only reason Snoke was in power is because he's like this badass Force user.
Yeah, I know. There's another Force user. Yeah. Are you gonna fucking talk shit to him?
Mm-hmm. Oh wait, I forgot my favorite part.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Oh wait. Okay, now I don't know what you're talking about. Oh,
This.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was about to say before you showed me that. Yeah, how do people think that Hux is a badass when he was about to
Oh yeah, now's my chance. Why would you scratch my balls? Don't mind me.
Just getting ready to suck your dick.
That's really funny.
Oh my god. Oh wait. We gotta talk about this amazing scene. Well, there's so many scenes to talk about. Anyways, what the fuck? Where the fuck are you, Yoda? Let's skip.
Yeah, you did. You didn't see him?
What the fuck?
Right there, yeah.
Okay, man, I skipped a shit ton. Wait.
It's weird that this happened so early. Like, like in the theater, it felt like this was the very end, but it's still like this is like barely the halfway point.
That is crazy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's funny is that I didn't feel like it was too long.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
Fucking casino scene.
Well, you know what's funny about that? Like, I haven't checked or anything, but I read that it's only like 12 minutes long, 12 minutes of screen time.
The casino scene?
Mhm.
Huh, that's funny. That's the only one that
Because it feels
that
like
was-
forever.
Yeah,
It feels like half the movie.
That felt like a drag. Felt like there was no point for that. Master Yoda. Skywalker. I'm ending all of this. The tree, the text, the Jedi. I'm gonna burn it all down. Okay. Oh my god.
That was funny.
If I could do the Joker voice, I would have done it over his lines. Oh man. It would be wonderful to do. Imagine someone in every Mark Hamill movie. Remember when I said it's like, what the fuck? Lightning? What are you, a fucking Sith Lord user now? Oh! Oh! See? Like, don't you not remember? Oh, Skywalker. Remember when I climbed on your back? And then he's still laughing. Oh! Oh, you got blasted! Oh! Your ass! Your ass you fell on! I love that they use a puppet. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you actually see an old, wrinkly fucking guy.
Which, man, if we're being honest, I paused right here and masturbated, but skipping that, excluding that entirely from this conversation.
You read them, right? They're a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah.
They're bullshit!
Oh, I love that. Pictures, they were not.
Oh no, I was gonna say, bullshit! 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 And Luke's like, it was bullshit?
No, the Jedi.
Bullshit!
The Jedi was
The Jedi way was bullshit? Bullshit! I like how he agrees with Luke. It's like, nah, we sucked.
Mm-hmm.
Which I don't know what the movie's trying to say with Rey keeping the books.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Like this.
Yeah, because I kind of liked it, like him saying like she has everything she needs.
Right here. Right.
In her right lung.
No, in her right. I was gonna say, in her stomach. It's like, what? No, in her heart. Oh, I thought that's where the stomach was. It's like a Soybert. It's like, we got a heart. Take him. I have 4. I like that. The greatest teacher is failure.
The greatest teacher failures.
Yeah. Gotta talk like Yoda. Even though I'm a ghost, this feels nice. For a second there, I thought it said like, "You grow a nice beard." Oh my god, it's really cool how they're just like sitting next to each other, watching the devil tree burn. I don't know what they're doing with this.
What?
Like, hey, your resistance a bunch of shits too. And it's like, but they didn't kidnap me and, raise me to believe that everything that's not me is evil.
Mm-hmm. So, I mean, I kind of get what he was saying, and I think it's a good message, but you're right. There isn't enough equivalency to it.
Yeah, like, we don't, like, the only thing we know about the resistance is that they did probably kill some innocent people. Mm-hmm. But, like.
But that's just something that we learned in Rogue One.
Yeah, and, like.
Which is a spin off that isn't integral to the Star Wars.
Exactly. Like, how do we know this resistance now is doing that shit, you know? I mean,
'Cause-
after Luke?
Yeah, because with General Leia, like, she wouldn't just stand for that shit.
Right, they would immediately court-martial or just fucking, like, send them in prison.
Yeah.
I mean, you saw Rose fucking taking down people who were trying to fucking defect. 3 of them. Including Finn. He's the 3rd one. He's like, oh! I got tased. Okay. Can I talk about this?
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the problem I had the most. Is that she just doesn't outright tell him the plan. In which I understand he was a commander to captain, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, no, you're an idiot. You're a fucking idiot. How dare you do this? And then like he's seeing the plans and he's like, okay, tell him. Just tell him. Just there's no reason not to
hang on,
tell him.
Maybe you. Hang on, I'm gonna say because from what I can remember, you're right, but
Okay, now tell him. No? Tell him. Oh my god, just tell him. Why? Literally ask him, what is your plan? Oh, you're jumping ship? That's stupid. You're a traitor. You're a coward. And it's like, oh, I'm angry. I'm not going to tell you my plan at all. And you don't tell anybody the plan to the point where he actually has a group of people causing a mutiny. Yes, I will do that too. If no one's telling me the goddamn fucking plan. That is the only thing I hate about this movie. Like the major fucking spot that is just like, just tell them the plan. Oh my god, so much bullshit could have just been like skipped over if you just told them the plan. And it doesn't even matter anymore because you're literally the last of the resistance on this side of the fucking universe. Like, god fucking damn it. And like, and then further on, let me see. Let me see. Look at it again. I get it. Put him in the wrist. You're dumb. You don't know what to do. And then look, a whole fucking line of people putting a fucking gun to your goddamn face. Well, I hope you fucking tell him now. Oh, you won't? Fuck you. Like shit. Oh my god. And what about the other people around them, you know? Like, what are they doing? Why are they not saying anything? I was like, did they just hold a gun to Commander? It's like, should we stop them? No, keep loading the ships. I was let them fight. Oh, I love that BB-8 just like fucking slamming into shit. But no, there's a scene right here that really fucking pisses me off even more with this like not telling the plan. Okay, he fires at him. Oh, I bet it's gonna be what it goes. Yeah. Okay. I think it's when he wakes up. Abandoned. See? Heavily armored, with enough power to get the distress signal to our allies. And then he's like, thinks about it for a second. Now, you see? So we could slip down on the surface unnoticed? And hide till the First Order passes? Oh, that could work! Oh my god!
Oh my god, okay.
I'm sorry, it just pisses me off that the movie itself fucking calls him out on the shit that literally if you told him the plan, he's like, oh, that actually could work. Okay, oh man, woo, I almost started a mutiny. Woo! And then Leia's like, okay, so I wish he says like, okay, why couldn't I know this before? I started a mutiny. Like, I could get court-martial, man. But no, the movie just like, oh, what's his name? Mr. Johnson?
Yeah, Johnson.
What was like? I don't know if it was his fault or some studio fucking guy goes like, no, we need to have drama, you know? Like I'm hoping that's what it was. I'm fucking praying to my penis that that's what it was. Because like because it makes no fucking sense why you don't tell like the plan to your fucking resistance. Because now it would have made sense if they thought there's a mole in here. Like, how do we know where we are, you know? It's like, is there a mole? It's like, I don't know. It's like, we're gonna keep that line down low, you know? It's like, fine, yeah, that makes sense. None of it makes sense. Sorry, I just had to let it out, because it's just, It's so frustrating.
Yeah, and the reason I'm not saying anything is because from what I can remember, like there's no holes in your argument. Like I still think that it goes back to the whole thing like hey, she demoted you, you don't have the privilege of knowing. But
Yeah.
again, that doesn't invalidate what you just said, you know.
It's just I'm sorry, it just got.
But
got
but
so angry.
you
It's
can
just like,
agree that the whole ships thing is a nitpick, right?
okay, okay.
Because look, at the end of the day, whether they destroy the 5 ships or 20 or 29, like what does that really change in the plot? What changes? They're still outmanned. They're still outnumbered.
True, but at least it could have been like at least
Okay,
a little bit further.
This is a suspension of belief thing again, right?
yeah.
Because like at the end of the it's again, it's just one of those really small inconsistencies that at the end of the day, like I just said, like if whether they kill 5 ships or they kill 10 or 20, it's
Because I'd rather they kill at least 10. At least at the very least 10, when she's like, okay, I'm going to do something now. Instead of watching her friends, people who she went to war
once
with.
again, this is
I know, but like it's
like when you look at it from a purely pragmatic sense, like what you're saying is right. But at the end of the day, this is a movie.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Suspense is much more. Oh man, I love this scene.
Yeah.
Suspense is much more like thing, but like to me, it stands out of being like do something, something.
Okay, so
Like it because they literally say there's 30 ships. There are 30 fucking ships out there. You know.
well,
And then
hang
we
on
end up
while
with-
we're doing that discussion.
Uh huh. Oh, you want to see the fucking fight?
No, it's the very end of it,
Wait,
where she throws the lightsaber.
But like I don't know, like.
Okay, so wait, no, this is leading up to my point. Hang on.
Mhm.
Okay, why don't they do that in all the movies then? Like
What?
instead of having lightsaber fights, why don't they just like
all that?
yeah.
Oh, yeah, that is, oh,
like
okay.
that? It's just little things that you're like, huh? Couldn't they just, or why didn't they just? But at the end of the day, it doesn't break the movie because what does it change? Okay, so what's happening here is that the First Order is destroying them, right?
Right.
Okay, so again, I'll ask you, what does it change whether they kill 2 or 20? Like, how does the movie change?
Okay, no. It's not that the Force Order's killing them. Is that they're killing them while she's just watching. That's my thing. That's my thing. That's just my thing. Like, she's standing there watching them die. Like, at the first one, yeah, I get it. Oh god, they're killing him. What do I do? What do I do? I can't do anything. I'm supposed to be the distraction, you know?
Okay, what's happening in this scene? This is the climax, right?
Right.
Would you agree that this is the climax?
The climax as in everything's going on right now?
Like the plot telling device climax. You know, like when everything's steady and then it goes up and it has a climax where everything's happening. So everyone has a scene, right?
Mm-hmm.
Rey's doing her own thing. Finn like she's at her a really intense moment. Poe and Rose are doing.
Okay, I see what you mean.
Yeah, like it's just like it's just film structure.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
It still bothers me.
That's okay, but as long as you
but as long as I don't become one of those people who just hate on that just to hate on it, you know.
Like it's okay not to like that, but as long as you agree that at the end of the day
It's
it doesn't
a movie thing.
Yeah, it doesn't impact the movie. It doesn't make it suckless.
yeah, you're right. Because now as a film structure, it's going like, they're getting executed, the ships are getting blown up, Rey and Kylo are fighting for the lightsaber, and then she's just in a desperate situation of like, I'm gonna sacrifice myself. Okay. I get it.
Okay, you can still hate. Like as long as you know that, I'm totally cool with you hating on that.
Okay, yeah, no, I completely understand. As I'm just verbally saying, like, it doesn't make sense to see people that you fucking fought for and like live and die together, and then like they go from 30 to 6 ships in the end. You know, it's like. Because I'm putting logic into a movie that has fucking laser swords, like fucking Luke Skywalker said. And look, like I see that. Look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know, like out of 30, man. Come on, come on. But I guess they did that also to show, like, oh shit is fucked up. You know? Yeah.
Okay, so we've said our piece about Holdovre.
Yeah.
For the most part.
Which.
Oh my god,
you
this
think-
fucking guy! Do you remember that? Hang on.
Yeah. Go back a little bit.
Is that when it is?
Yeah. When like that guy's walking and then like, is he bleeding?
Fucking goddamn it!
Finn, I love you, but come on. It's supposedly the director of Rogue. Like, yeah, when I saw that shit, I was like, what the fuck? Like, is that old guy bleeding?
Salt. Hey, this guy just took a piece of dirt off the ground and licked it. Is no one gonna talk about that?
No, because he's the director. Like, I think he's like someone special. Like
Gareth Edwards, that guy over there.
Yeah, he's that guy over there. He's like the director of Rogue One. I don't know who this guy is or what he did.
Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, he's Keanu Reeves. He like really good makeup.
I was thinking it'd be funny. Like, okay, let me go back. Wait. God damn. Okay.
No, like that guy looked at him. Salt. What the fuck?
No, but he looks at him when he says Grand Push is incoming. He doesn't look at him when he says, okay, just play it. I'm not gonna keep trying to.
Just want to see that again. I'm smiling because I love him. Oh, I should have realized it was red because I guess something's covering it over it. What is it though? Sand?
Yeah, so. Okay, wait. I'm gonna do what you're thinking and dub over it. Just
Okay,
wait a
go
second.
for it.
Wait. Dirt. That's all it is, dirt. Like, wouldn't that
No,
be fun?
see? No, look, yeah, he did look at him. He's like, "Ugh."
This guy just say dirt.
Guys, no one see that? I'm the director of Rogue One. Oh, I like that they use these like junkyard fucking
Oh, pieces of shit.
yeah, and they're like falling apart and shit. That shit was fucking hilarious.
Oh yeah, like his thing falls apart here, something like that, right?
Yeah.
Or when it was posed.
It was Pose. Because it just shows how desperate they are right now, you know? How, like, just, oh my god. Okay, no, we gotta go back to something. Because, like, we gotta talk about... Awesome. There we go. Did I skip it too much? Yeah, I did. Fight scene. And remember how we were watching it, and oh, that part. Everyone's favorite part right here. Child, I cannot be betrayed. I cannot be beaten.
See Demon
I
Thrones
see
going now?
his mind, yeah. I see his every intent. Oh wait, not yet. There. Oh,
sorry.
I'm gonna rub my 6 nipples right now because we don't know what the fuck he is. He has like 6 nipples inside him. Inside him.
Okay.
So I like that he can't really see inside his mind. He just feels it, you know. Oh, it's Friday night already. Shit, that hurts. Is that what I've been doing to people?
Oh shit!
I love how she grabs it instead of him, you know? And his face is always stoic, you know? Like, you don't know what he's really...
Oh, this part was really cool.
Yeah.
Like just seeing it kind of in slow motion a little bit, and then just
just fucking fierce fucking battle.
Oh,
and then, didn't we count how many fucking of them that Rey and Kylo killed?
Kylo
Killed 5.
Yeah,
And Rey killed 3, yeah. And that's only the ones that we saw on screen. We don't know how many else they fucking killed. But we saw the power dynamic of like how much stronger Kylo Ren is compared to Rey, in sheer just power, you know. Trying to look for which one.
what I was telling you about, like them breaking the connection.
Oh yeah, how like people still fucking think. I love this. I love that scene that he's like looking at him.
This is it.
Yeah.
Okay, and then like some of the connection is still there. It's like lingering, like for whatever reason. Oh wait, it already. Shit, fucking goddamn it.
Just to show you, we're just very professional. A little bit further, I think. Back.
Sure.
Oh no, I think that's
Okay,
it.
yeah.
That's it. Fucking snake in the grass over there. He's like, oh, I'm gonna find a way to kill you.
Yeah, the connection is still there, and they both are like, oh wait, this is still kind of there. What the fuck? And
yeah,
then,
even with I didn't notice that.
And then she literally shuts the door on him because like no, like I can't turn you. Like I was
wrong.
Yeah.
Like fuck you.
And then the connection dies right here too, which implies that it's gone for good.
Like you saw that twitch, right?
Yeah. She's like, oh shit, she like this is it. Like she just rejected me. But no, people still hate it because it's too Raylo.
It's too Raylo. It's too Raylo, man. Don't you see that? They're still in love. Fucking stupid. I was thinking that in every movie they were gonna kill the original. You know, like one original they killed. Han.
Okay, this is okay. I managed to skip right to it.
Oh, nice. Good job.
Yeah. We need to talk about this part here. I really like. There's not much to say, but it's still really good. Like, oh wait, we didn't see the parts where they look at each other.
Oh no, where the camera fucking goes to her and then him, like almost the exact same
right.
like face.
Yeah.
Wait for it, because it's really good. It's really fucking good. Right here, and then look at that. Look at that. They don't even like jump to it. They
Transition.
Yeah, that's a transition because they're both feeling themselves right now. You know, it's like, oh, you're there, mom. It's like, oh, you're there, son. Or do it. You have the guts.
And you can tell, like from the beginning, you can tell he can't do it.
Yeah. Like how what he said. Remember, like a child will probably like who you choose to. Like if you had a choice to keep your mom or dad alive, you know, people would usually go with mom. And
because like you said, you know, that's mom. You know.
Yeah, that's mom. You can't like it's mom.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Except for those like special.
Yeah. I was gonna be sure to mention that too. Like, you know, everyone's circumstance is different. Some people don't have parents. Some people have shitty moms.
Yeah, except for those special cases, like on average, like that's my mom. You know, it's like gun to the head and like kill your mom or your dad, or like save your mom or your dad. That's probably better.
Kill your mom or your dad.
Kylo, kill your mom or your dad. Which one, Kylo? It's like, oh, I still love you. Oh. And it goes back to me. This scene. There it is. Frozen in the tundra of frozen fucking like vast of space, and somehow she survives. And and like when I told you it's like what the fuck? Because like I thought they're gonna
Can
make
we
her
hit the light?
get the light. Oh fuck! Oh shit! Like,
it really didn't bother me, but I can totally understand bothering people.
Yeah, because she's still alive after that, and it's just like
I think it was the effects. Like if they did it better, like I don't know.
Maybe I don't know, because like this, like I said, it came out of nowhere, and like you told me, like, oh well, there was a comic, and
well, I mean, even without that, you can assume that a shit ton of time has passed. So she's always had a connection with the Force. So
right.
But it could have. I don't know. I think like in retrospect, it definitely something else could have definitely been done. Like it could have been different.
Like I said, like I told you before, I think that the plan was to kill Han in the first one, kill Luke in the second one, and then like kill Leia in the third one. That's what I thought that was gonna happen, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But sadly, the passing of the actress is. I wonder how they're gonna fucking do that in the third one, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think is that pretty much it that I have to say?
Well, we still have to cover the last fight with Luke.
Yeah, that's what it is. Oh no! Fucking this part.
Oh wait, was this you talking about? Like when no one responds, or the Rose thing? Well, I'm just gonna talk about this real quick too.
Can we talk about Rose thing, since I think that's
sure.
This is a little nitpick for me. It's a little tiny ass stupid ass nitpick.
It's earlier. It's way earlier. Right there.
See, I like this with Finn just like doing a self-sacrifice kind of thing, because it's like him not running away anymore. You know, because in the last movie and in this movie, he was like running away. He was like, no, I gotta get out of here. You know. But and of course you can say he was doing it for Rey, which probably it was, but he's still running away. And this one, he's just like, no, I can't run away anymore. You know, I can't do this anymore. And then, like, would you wouldn't want him to die here? No.
Would you?
I would have taken it. Because it would have been another thing with Johnson, you know, like, oh, killing one of the main cast, you know?
I don't know. I just don't like the fact that, you know, they finally have a black Star Wars lead and then he dies.
Yeah. I can see what you're saying. As a character, yeah. And Rose comes in.
I saw this. Have you seen that comic edit of like some guy riding a bike and then he falls down and yes, they did that with Finn and Rose, and then like it shows him like, you know, riding into there, and then it shows her like tackling into him, and then like he's on the ground in pain, and then she says like, this is how we win, with love, not or by fighting things we love, something like that.
That's fucking hilarious. It would have been better, like, I don't know.
Well, I mean, even if he did destroy the cannon, like they still would have been fucked, you know, and still have all those walkers there.
True.
And plus they're trapped.
But at least it still adds to his character.
Okay,
he won't
wait,
run away,
let's. Yes, Judith.
Yeah. Oh, what am I, you dummy? what?
I like the line, but it isn't like it's not contextually.
I hated that she was like this is a thing. Like, even he's confused.
Like when
What?
did this happen? Like he's like, what the?
That same person tried to excuse this scene too, like her kissing him.
Mm-hmm.
Like, well, she had adrenaline. It was like desperation.
When
and it was like,
when you have to
oh
make
my
inferences like that,
God.
that's when it's not.
Like, that's too much, you know? That's way too much. Like, fucking A. At least it's like,
Oh, you saw more stuff, was it?
like come the fuck on, you know? Like, that's again, like, Spider-Man 3 guy, you know? Looking way too into it, like, the shit is like, it's because he's a, no, yeah, okay. It's like, but that doesn't make any fucking sense. It's still bad. But yeah, it's just like I think it would have been better. It's like I wanted to save my friend. Like or like we've already had too many losses or something like that. You know, like that. I think that line would have worked better if he was trying to kill Phasma. You know?
Yeah, I guess so.
Like if he tried to kill Phasma and he's like, Finn, stop, and he's like, what? We don't win by killing the thing we hate. We win by defending the thing we love. You know, and then she just leaves Phasma.
Oh yeah, I would have liked that.
That would have been better.
Or,
right?
or maybe she's like limping away and running.
Oh yeah.
And then like he's about to chase after her, but then they look at the all the ships being fucked up, and then she says that.
Yeah, that would have been better. But no, it's because I'm selfish. Yeah, exactly. It's like, what the, Jesus fucking, see, if I tried that would be fucking horrible.
Okay, so have you said your piece yet?
Yes.
Okay, I like this right here that no one like.
No one's coming.
Yeah, like you think it's gonna be this big scene where everyone's gonna come in and save the day, but then.
Which is like in like almost everything, you know.
Mm-hmm. And I like that they didn't show up because it's like, okay, this is their lowest possible moment, you know, like they can only come back from here.
Right. Because like think about this, because if you were those people, it's like, no, our leader's over there.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's over there. If they couldn't take them down, what the fuck are we gonna do?
Yeah.
You know? Like the fucking Force Order, like they're looking out for themselves. They see this as a loss because if their leader is going down.
Do you have your microfiber cloth?
Yeah.
I like this too. I'm glad that they gave him one last scene. I mean, I'm sure it was always gonna happen, but like they needed this.
Yeah. Like you said, it's like they knew.
Mm-hmm. Oh, with some of his lines he says right here.
Mm-hmm. Ah man, that coincidence thing, you know?
Yeah.
It's like you ever heard the the Road Warrior? He was a wrestler. And in one of his last interviews that he did, he was just talking like, do this, do for the rest of life. Like, he talked like he knew he was gonna die.
Mm-hmm.
And like, the next few weeks he died. It was the last interview. And it sounded like he knew he was gonna die. You know what? Wait.
Oh, the audio.
At the end,
It's just too good, that's it.
I came to face him, Leia. And I can't save him.
Yeah, and right here he's like, okay, he can't be turned.
for
Like,
so long, but I know my son's gone.
Oh.
Mike and the water's kind of.
No one's ever really gone.
There, wait. I think so. I need to hear them talk. And then he's just quiet.
I'm just glad you're here. At the end.
I came to face him, Leia.
Right.
And I can't save him.
Okay, so he says that I can't save him.
I held out hope for so long, but I know my son's gone.
And she says something different but similar.
No one's ever really
But
gone.
he says he disagrees with her. He says that he has to stop him, but he doesn't say that he's gone. He just says that he has to stop him. You know what I mean? Oh, but
then that's when she knows that he's not really there.
Oh, no, I was just gonna say that's the line that kind of seems like they knew, you know, like no one's ever really gone.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that line.
And then the goodbye.
And look at the light, like on her. You know, of course that's just like.
Yeah, cinematography stuff.
Yeah, but still like, oh, she's going. You know, even though he's the one dying in the movie, she's the one like. And then this
Master
little.
Luke.
You keep looking.
Yeah, it's like he knows, you know.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
No, but
You wanna?
yeah, it's a good build up when he walks up there.
Yeah. camel. See, I don't know what the movie was going to go with, you know? Like, I thought it was going to be the end, and like, nope, it's not the end. Oh, this is the end. No, this is not the end.
Every
oh,
gun
okay.
we have to fire on that man.
And I like that he knows that he can like, okay, so like he's thinking like, why the fuck did he come out by himself? Like he's got to be trying some shit.
Yeah.
This is really cool because like even though the whole thing is like, okay, like you can't build up the legendary loot power if you want, like part of you can't stop thinking like, okay, maybe he could actually fucking do that shit.
Yeah. Like they literally made that ground red just for that thing, you know? Man, I can hear the wrinkles from over here. Everyone's like,
That's enough.
That's enough!
Pops, you don't know this man like I do.
Yeah, I like the implication of that because okay, so at this point we don't know yet, and then you think like wow, you fucking stupid ass, like this is fucking Luke.
Now,
I'm not gonna.
if we're ready to get moving, we can finish this.
And then like he thinks like, okay,
Sir?
he has to be dead after that. He has to be dead. It's like, oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
God, this was so badass.
Yeah.
Because you think that he just used like his force shit to like stop them.
Yeah. Wait for it. And Star Wars is ruined. I can't believe they did that. Oh, they didn't need to do that.
Oh, so much comedy in this movie.
Oh god, I hate this.
Bring me down to him. Keep the door covered and don't advance until I say.
Supreme Leader, don't get distracted. Our goal.
I love that.
Right away, sir.
You didn't hear. How do people think that he's a powerful man just because he did a speech in the first one? He sounded like a Nazi. That's it.
He made the salute.
Yeah. Oh, Hux is such a powerful guy. Oh, I'm gonna draw fanfics of him and Ken.
Yeah.
Kylo Ren.
That's funny. Did you call him Ken?
No.
It's Kylo Ren. Luke's facing him alone.
Oh, we should help him. Let's go.
No, wait.
I like this. This is a change of his character too.
I want to see how badass he's gonna be.
Let them fight. No, but it's a change of a post character. It's like going like, oh wait, no, this is a chance. We can't just go out blindly.
Yeah, just fight and fight and fight.
Did you come back to say you forgive me?
That's how I win Yu-Gi-Oh battles, but
To save my soul?
No.
I love how he's the oldest fucking buster.
He's doing this for a reason.
I like that Finn's like, oh, what?
Stalling so we can escape.
Escape? He's one man against an army. We have to help him. We have to fight.
No. We are the spark that'll light the fire that'll burn the
I
first.
like it reverses their
Skywalker's
characters
doing
really good.
this so we
Poe
can
is like, no,
survive.
we can't keep fighting. While
There's
Finn's like,
gotta
no,
be
we
a way
gotta
out of
fight.
this
We have to
line.
do this
How do we
now.
get in?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
it.
So your point, like at the beginning, like he's trying to run away, and now it's different.
Yeah, isn't that great?
Yeah, but they both learned how to do it. You know, like at first Finn was just running away because he's a coward, but now he's fighting because he wants to win.
Shut up!
You know, to help people. And then Poe just wants to be like the hot chap badass who always wants to win the day. But then later on, he's like, okay, sometimes we need to retreat.
That's a really cool. Oh my god, Johnson. Was it Johnson?
Yeah.
Fucking amazing. Is he the one who wrote it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, so yeah.
Where'd the crystal critters go?
I'm a doggy!
There's one right there. I don't get what you're getting at.
Follow me.
You know, like,
You didn't answer me. Where'd they go?
What are you looking at me for? Follow him.
I love that. What? I'm not your leader anymore. We're dead. Like, there's no more resistance. No one came for us. It's gone.
If the beacon's right beneath us, they've got to be somewhere. Keep scanning for life forms.
I like that she's like joking about it. So I'm like, what? What do you want from me? I wonder if they're gonna do. Oh no, they're not gonna do.
Ray or Leia?
Leia.
I see them. 2 truly dead?
I don't know but I saw an article headline. I didn't read it sadly. That they're not gonna CGI her.
Well, they've said multiple things about it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I just don't know.
Fucking trolls. Just a prank, bro.
No.
Wait for it.
Guys! I totally got him! Holy shit, that's so funny!
Oh man! I wish I could have seen that shit. Let's get the fuck out of here. Hey, let's steal their spaceship. Still, I still say right? Just like the fucking what are they called? Orc? Yeah. Oh, I got it right. Hey, I keep calling frogs. Now we just watched the movie.
Well, I'm cool with that.
Yeah, it's so fucking beautiful. Can't touch this. I like that they do it over his legs too, because you kind of can't see it, but you kind of can. And then you don't see it in the back. Like you're concentrating the lightsaber instead of me. Yeah. Woo! I'm gonna do what Obi-Wan did. Wah-ya! Obi-Wan taught me that.
I failed.
It even stands like that too. Even stands like Obi-Wan.
I'm sorry. I'm sure you are. The Resistance is dead. The war is over. And when I kill you, I will have killed the last Jedi.
Amazing. Every word of what you just said was wrong.
It all comes back full circle.
The rebellion is reborn today.
I like that.
The war is just beginning. And I will not be the last Jedi.
And there you have some new hope for a new kind of Jedi. Again, before I had a problem with it, then like I said, watching the movie with you, kind of like speculating what's going on. Not speculating, but like giving reasoning to everything that's going on. Okay, that makes much more sense. And this movie is not as like as bad as people make it out to be. It's actually really, really well thought out.
The people just wanted what they wanted so bad they refused to see what they were given.
Hey, just like me with Civil War.
Yeah.
Oh god, it still irks me, but I see how good Civil War is. Because it's just one man that doesn't have any connection to like
I'll destroy
powers
her.
or any
Yeah, and somehow he was able to manipulate them just by using them against each other.
Exactly.
And the truth, like he doesn't, like none of his shit is a lie. All of it is true. Like
No.
this guy did kill Tony's dad. Like he's just using that fact to make them fight.
Just like your father.
I like that line because at first you think he's gonna say the same thing. If you strike me down, what was it? If you strike me down, I'll become more powerful than you thought, or whatever, something like that. But he's
that you ever would have.
yeah, and he kind of says it, but he says it differently enough to make it like about Kylo. And right here, I'm like you're expecting like the book to fall down, right?
Yeah. But then like you didn't feel anything, you know? You didn't feel like a solid.
The music is really good.
Yeah, because it's like a realization, you know? Jesus Christ, man. How did I see this movie and not see this, you know? Again, it goes back to expectations, probably. Like, I wanted this instead of this, I wanted that instead of that. Maybe also the importance of people saying, like...
Yeah, that kind of sucks, you know, like whenever you wait to see a movie, like you always hear people say shit. Like, as you said, you try not to avoid it, but it's hard not to.
That line, too.
Yeah, like, I don't think it's like a direct Han line, like, I looked it up some more, but you can sense Han there, like, that's something he'd say. Like, he said similar things.
Yeah,
I can't remember. Yeah.
Like, he always refers to young people as kids.
Yeah.
Like, don't get cocky, kid, you know? Oh, man. It is just wonderful.
And then right here, because he did die like a peaceful death, like, and because of that, it makes his death kind of hopeful instead of like Empire, where like
everything just seems weak and destructive.
Yeah, and this one it's like, okay, he knew what he was getting into. Like he doesn't get killed, but he still dies, you know.
Yeah.
And then right here, Raven.
Suck my cheek.
Yeah, suck my cheek.
Hi.
Hi.
Find it soon.
I'll just let it play right here.
There's a connection. Oh god damn it. There he goes. Yep. Oh, too much. What was it? What did they call it? Kylo.
Oh, Raylo.
Raylo?
Like right here, like when Ray and Leia talk about Luke. I think
Yay! That guy with the toy survived.
oh, they finally get the hug.
Yeah, instead of like the first one. Good job, J.J. Abrams, Mr. Fan of Star Wars. Remember? He's a really good fan of Star Wars.
Right.
Even though he just kind of made the same. Wait. Even though he just made the safest movie available, so he doesn't disappoint people.
There's the books. Which don't know what they're gonna do with that. There you go. I love you now. It's confirmed. Bose? Rin? How you ship?
Wait. There you go.
Luke is gone. I felt it. But it wasn't sadness or pain.
Like right there, like if he got killed, if he got sliced down,
and purpose.
it would be hard not to be sad and pain. But
I
like,
felt it too.
but like since he like force projected and like he went away with the force, it's like
The rebellion
like
from
in,
this.
he went out like with like when John Wick said, I'm gonna go out not in your terms but in mine, you know. Only more dramatic and more
less guns and bleeding.
Yeah. Oh, and look, there's the lightsaber.
We have everything we need.
Hey, it's Yoda's line. Remember? Yoda's line that he said that we have everything we need.
Suck my chi.
Suck my chi. That's what it sounds like he's saying. Suck my chi. And that's why it ends in a hopeful thing, cause look right here, it's like it's a little hope, you know. It doesn't, cause like it doesn't have to be like dread or dang. Yeah, we lost a bunch of people, and the resistance is really low right now.
And you notice there's a Borg on top of R2D2.
What?
On R2D2.
Oh wow, they're everywhere, aren't they?
Shik Mao Nok. Suck my chi.
Suck my chi. I can't think of that now. I cannot not think of that.
Belandush. Go against Kilishke.
And then even though you don't know the language, you can hear the legend of
Timba, gust the sight. Mamu we kite faga.
And of course, What the fuck did he give that? Oh wait, she gave it to him, right?
Suck my chi. Belandush. Go against Kilishke.
I'm gonna try and show that scene.
By Kenshikutska.
I think, like, I don't think these people are gonna be someone important at all.
It's just showing that anyone can do it.
Mamu we kite faga.
If my force powers were stronger than they are right now, I would have kicked your ass, Mr. Six-armed pig person. And it's so like fast too, you know. And of course, like then he holds it like a lightsaber. Because every kid held the shit like lightsabers every time, you know.
Held the shit.
Yeah. Especially shit. Yeah, I think that's everything within the movie that really good job, Ryan.
Wait, it's when he wait.
Yeah, it's when he grabs the broom.
Okay, I was waiting for it at the end. I don't know why.
Suck my chi.
That's what that's my chi.
Each wonder. By Kenshikutska.
Because, like I said, it's really fast, you know? That's why.
Well, I remember noticing it in the movie, but it's weird how I didn't notice it here.
Because you were waiting for it. It's me! 4-armed big man. There he is. There, watch. Look at that.
It's me, 4-armed big man. There will be no cheese sucking here, will ever.
Cheese sucking. Oh god.
Alright, I think we've a good length through.
Yeah, pretty good one.
Unlike it.
Whoa!
But
142. Shit. Well, there's some parts I think are
it's 6:58. You can't trick me. The sun is.
Fuck you! It's 1 hour and 42 minutes.
Oh, I thought you were saying 4:42 a.m. I'm like, dude, you
What?
can't trick me
No,
like
we
that.
didn't go there. No, but no. Now here's the thing I really want to talk about that I'm dreading now, because Mr. Ryan, yeah, it's Ryan, not Rain. Ryan Johnson. Now I believe he did a wonderful job, beautiful job, and all of his things are going to go down the drain because now J.J. Abrams is coming back as director. Yeah, I was going to say that too. "Quote unquote, fix it. Fix." He's going to fix Star Wars.
He's gonna make Rey Obi-Wan's thing, and Kylo was just lying to her.
Even though she already knew.
Oh wait, I know it's already long, but I mean, we might just talk about this. Like, okay, so I brought up my points about how JJ brought up a bunch of concepts that sound really cool, but that he does nothing with.
Mm-hmm.
So Han and Leia split up. We don't know why, but we know what happens. So like, oh, maybe a later movie will explain that. One that I don't have to work on. Oh, the Knights of Ren, that sounds badass. That's something they can do.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Snoke, controlled, fucking, what's his name, Kylo. Oh, that's something the later movies can explain.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he brings up interesting ideas, but ideas aren't anything if you don't do anything with them.
And that's why it was just a remake of a movie from a guy who is, again, a guy who is a deep, loving fan of Star Wars. He made a Star Trek film, and it was, I don't know if it was okay or good. I never seen it. I never got into it, so I never seen it. So
You ever get into it?
nope. And like then everyone was like, "Oh, he's a real good fan of Star Wars. If he made that with Star Trek, imagine what he does with Star Wars." And what I heard from Star Trek is that they kill off like one of the Turk. What is his name? Captain Turk. Anyway, they kill off like a major like historic character in the very beginning, in the first 10 minutes, you know. And like, okay, so this is going to a different direction. This is going to a new timeline, a new thing, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And that's what J.J. Abrams did with Star Trek. But when he goes to Star Wars, it's like, oh, we gotta play it safe. I don't want to piss off the fans, you know? And it's just like, you have the dream of every single Star Wars fan of writing their own fucking Star Wars story, and you go with the safest thing in the world, and you come up with cool concepts, but you never do anything with them.
Yeah, and when I don't know, like when we saw it together, like in the theater, remember, like we were watching it, like, cause they're like, yeah, we're gonna watch it again together. This was just our wait, was this your third time?
This is for Jedi?
No, for Force Awakens. We watched it in theaters, remember?
It was
your second or third?
second time.
Okay, it was just our second time, but like halfway through, I'm like, oh man.
I think I fell asleep.
Yeah, you wanted to. I think you fell asleep for a little bit.
Yeah. When we rewatched it, it's like,
That sure is a movie.
Yeah, that sure is a movie. And like, oh, look at that, those interesting characters in Han scene that they don't do anything with it.
Mm-hmm.
And the mercenaries.
Yeah. Like that's completely pointless. Like people complain the casino scene, but people don't complain about that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like I don't know, like his fan servicey stuff is too on the nose. Like
it's like, let's get that piece of junk, and it's like goes to the piece of junk. And it's like,
well, no, I like that one.
Oh, you like that one?
Yeah, the one I didn't like was when when you don't want to kill your father, Han Solo, and you could tell like they're gonna be like, oh, this is gonna blow their minds.
Oh man, it started off strong though, The Force Awakens, but because you thought they were going to a different direction, but no, it's the same fucking movie, you know.
Well, Kylo was really good. I like.
Kylo was the best. Like,
he's probably the best part of the movie.
Yeah, because you can actually see a change while Rey and Finn are just there, you know, and then Poe comes back, you know, biting his lip on Finn. But yeah, now J.J. Abrams is gonna come back to again do probably something that the fans want, which is not a great way. And the reason that's not great, because like I don't know if you ever heard of a manga called Bakuman. Okay, it's a manga about a guy making manga, basically. Like he wants to make the best manga in the world, and they're trying to like find a way that like fans will like their manga. So they like, hey, wait, let's read the fan mail. Maybe put the things that they want to make. And the editor straight up like, this is horrible. He literally, I think he rips the fucking thing in front of him, and it's like, you got everything from the fans, didn't you? It's like, what? I mean, yeah, that's what they want to read. No, like, yeah, that's what they want to read. That's not what you want to do. Like, you're giving them what they want. It's basically a fan fiction, you know, and that's what's gonna happen. So, Ryan Johnson, good job. I really wish they gave you the next opportunity. Didn't they say he's gonna write the next 3?
I can't remember what it was.
I hope so, because like he did a good job here. So if he does it on his own, maybe
Well, it was too divisive.
oh, well, you out there gonna kiss my hand?
Like it's Rotten Tomatoes isn't terrible, but it's not like, you know, like up there. Like let's look at it right now.
Yeah, you're right.
Here, you actually do it. It'll be easier for you since you have to.
Anyway,
Remember, never watched anything, never talked about anything, never played anything.
but I think the movie's great. Probably a movie I would want to hear the commentary if there's a fucking commentary. Rogue One, motherfuckers. And when I bought it without realizing that. Fucking oh my god. Anyway, remember to watch, learn, and play something every day.
We'll never talk about it.
And then talk about it. We'll see ya next time. Really, like give this movie a chance again. Like seriously, watch it and like ignore the negativity and like listen to our commentary and like really kind of think about like look for those things. You know, you already know the whole thing with Holo. That's a given. But like what Goku over here said was yeah, like some of the bits like her not doing anything is just like movie thing, you know, it's just movie thing.
Yeah, there are legitimate criticisms, and I would never say that there aren't, but I think that the good outweighs the bad, and as a whole, I would love to watch this again, and I still enjoy it.
Mm-hmm. So that's why I'm gonna try to buy it on Blu-ray when it's a little bit cheaper, because fucking cost of Blu-rays is fucking ridiculous. Anyway, again, see you next time. Hope you enjoyed, and tell us what you think. Did we change your mind? Are you still hate it for good reason? Not just
you go straight to the comments and say fuck you guys. You sound stupid.
Exactly. Just tell us what you think, okay? But you know, don't be mean. Don't be mean. Don't be. Okay.
I can get you everything you wanted to because I know. I can get you everything you wanted to because I know.
Skywalker young. I'm editing it. Burn that. Okay.
Oh wait, it was right there.
Okay.
Wait, we gotta time it because that was really funny. Fuck.
Right there. I think it was right. No, it was before.
Was it? Oh wait, damn it.
That's why I wished I had found it.
Oh wait.
Okay. No wait, makes it. Oh my god, we're gonna take 3. I'm gonna fucking make this perfect. I'm gonna make this perfect.